Hey everybody, my name is Rich, and look what I'm doing. No, I'm not reinstalling Windows XP, I'm simply using its full format utility. And why would I be doing that? Because my new ATI 5770 is a piece of shit. Or better yet, its drivers are a piece of shit. Now what makes you think I think that? It's quite simple. So I go to install my new card, everything seems fine. I look on the internet, and it freezes. Whole operating system is frozen. Restart the computer. It does it again. So I go to google.com and look up driver issues for the 5770. Now you know there's problems when Google finishes a sentence for you. And lo and behold, once I click search, there was more than a Bible worth of problems with the 5770. Joy. Okay, I don't feel like putting on the voice anymore. What is going on, ATI? Okay, so I'm going around. I installed this card. Installed no problem. Really easy to put in. Granted, it's the way it's designed makes it top heavy, so you got to be careful because you can break your PCI slot. But installed in 2 seconds. Go to use the drivers. Get the newest ones off the ATI.com. Thinking that's a smart thing to do. Card freezes. Not during gameplay. So it's not a physical issue. There's no artifacts. It's not doing anything when it comes to gaming. It's screwing up when I'm in the Windows 7 environment with Aero, I think. It's something to do with Aero. So, I update everything. I update the drivers. I update my BIOS. I know it's not... My power supply is more than fine with the amperage on the rails and the wattage. Okay, so it has nothing to do with that. So for anyone who says that I'm a noob and don't know what I'm doing, I do. So be quiet. So I go to ATI, I get on the phone with someone from them, they have me send out this whole list of reports, which I did, and thing's still freezing. Thing is still freezing. So, I had to do this anyway. I am reinstalling Windows 7. Hopefully, maybe it had something to do with I uninstalled my NVIDIA drivers and had to install ATI drivers. I doubt it. I really don't think so. From what I'm seeing, what I've been reading in forums, it's a 7 thing. The card doesn't like 7. It's, there's some, Sapphire has hardware problems with their 5770s, but that has nothing, there's something with the RAM timing that screws up, but that has nothing to do with it. It doesn't crash, because when the Sapphire crashes, it has like artifacts all over the screen, and it crashes during gameplay. This card is not doing that. I'm almost 99.9% positive it is not a hardware issue. But ATI, man, I heard about you in the past having software issues, and I was like, you know what, they resolved them now. The competition's too fierce, and I read reviews on this card. I actually got this card not because it was cheaper, but it got better reviews than the Sapphire card, even though the Sapphire has 2 DVI outputs, which I really like. But I got this one instead. I'm telling you, man, if this doesn't work, I'm bringing it back, and I'm not getting another one. This totally left a bad taste in my mouth about ATI. And as of now, even if this works, I don't recommend this card. Because most people are going to go up to Windows 7 now. Windows 7 is the future in terms of gaming. And this is what's going to happen. Why do you release a product when the drivers are not stable? Can someone explain that to me? And I'm not sitting here messing with this thing. Even if there is nothing wrong with the card, I'm not messing with it. I'm not going to sit there when I'm editing video. Most of the stuff I do in this computer's work, I don't even game on it that much. Come on. What am I going to do? Sit there every time the friggin' thing freezes, restart my computer when I'm in the middle of a project? Anyway, point being, the main reason I'm making this video is I'm going to be out of commission for a couple days. Granted, this is only going to take couple hours to reinstall 7, but I gotta install my software and so on and so forth, which really pisses me off, but whatever. This is why I don't care what anybody says, okay? I don't care how much of a fanboy you are. This is why PC gaming will never be #1, because no one's gonna deal with this shit, period. End of discussion. And I don't care how much you love PC gaming, you know it. You know what happens here? No matter how dated these 2 consoles are, I put the disc in, and they work. Well, unless it gets the red ring of death. But they work, and I've never gotten that. Talk to you later.